guess where we are?
Right.
We are at... Hi! Oh, you want to say hello? Say hello! Hello, UK! Hello! You want to say hello?
From which country you are?
UK, England.
Okay.
Hi! Lahore. We are super excited and we have a 4.5 hour journey ahead of us, and traffic is super crazy this morning. We left a little bit late actually. We were supposed to leave at 7 AM but we couldn't get up, so here we are. Let's see the traffic. It doesn't actually look that bad on the camera.
Yeah, well, it is bad when you're driving though. So nobody really drives in lanes in Pakistan. There is no concept of lanes. The good thing is we drive on the right hand side of the road. Well, actually it's a right-handed drive, left side of the road, exactly the same as the UK. But when you're driving here, there's no concept of lanes. There's apparently cars don't seem to have indicate if someone's changing lanes. You're in for a surprise because you don't know if people are coming in from the left or the right.
You just do as you please.
Oh yeah. Traffic in Lahore is meant to be even worse. So yeah, we're driving over to Lahore ourselves, but for now, super excited. Weather's good. It's a nice, clear, sunny day. The weather has been really bad the last few days in Islamabad. It has been stormy, but that's all gone. Clear blue skies, so that's good. When we're on the motorway, to show you guys what motorways in Pakistan are like, really good. Not as busy as back home in the UK. And this is the motorway from Islamabad to Lahore. So we've got another 3 hours and 47 minutes to go and another 349 kilometers.
Yay!
So
wish us luck.
That's not too bad. And as I was saying, the good thing about motorways in Pakistan is they're not as busy as back in the UK. So you don't have the big lorries here, you don't have people weaving in and out. It's nice and sweet. The only thing is, like, if you're going from Islamabad to Lahore, like in our case, I heard, but I'm not sure, when you're leaving or exiting the motorway, it's going to be 1,700 rupees that you have to pay, which is probably about what, less than 10 quid. It's about 5, 6, 7 pound, which is not bad considering the amount of distance that you're covering. Motorway that you need to pay 1,700 rupees for, and oh my gosh, I'm impressed. Like, this is pretty cool. So there's barely any traffic on the motorway. There's like 0 accidents, and you would think for the way people drive, yeah, touch wood, that you would think for the way people drive that there's going to be more accidents, but it's clean. There's plenty of like services. Yeah, I'm impressed, and there is so much greenery. It's literally, yeah.
We have finally come off the motorway and we are navigating through the roads of Lahore to find our hotel for the weekend. It is actually Friday and we have arrived around 1 p.m, which is typically the time of Friday prayers for Muslims. So the roads are pretty quiet compared to what we had expected, but that is definitely not a bad thing. Taz has not actually been to Lahore since he was a child with his family, probably over 20 years ago. So he is excited to be back and show me around his favourite childhood spots. But just to point out, we have honestly seen about 5 McDonald's and KFCs on this road alone. We are planning to take Ubers during our time here, as to be honest, we're not sure of car parking, as well as the crazy traffic in rush hour. But we are on our way to go and get checked in first, since the hotel is pretty central and not too far from Old Lahore. So we are here, we are in Lahore, we have arrived, we have just checked into our hotel room and we are going to go and do a little bit of exploring this afternoon. We're going to see like what we can see, get some food because we are hungry, maybe visit Minar-e-Pakistan, but yeah, so we're gonna go and freshen up quick and then we will head out. But first, a room tour. So welcome to our room. We are staying in the Lawrence View Hotel in Lahore, and we are staying here 2 nights, and this is our room. So we have a fridge in the corner. Then of course we have the double bed. We have air conditioning as well. We have 2 little chairs as well as a TV. We have a wardrobe. And we have the bathroom. So yeah, we have the sink, the shower, and yeah, it's a nice little place. Welcome to our room. So we are here at the Minar-e-Pakistan, and this is where the resolution of Pakistan was in 1940, I believe. And yeah, everybody is super excited by the filming. We've been asked for pictures like so many times and videos, but yeah, it's cool. The Pakistanis are super hospitable, and yeah, everyone just wants to say hello.
As you saw earlier, Libby's got a few fans here already who wanted to take a picture. But anyway, we've got quite a few people gathering around. As you can see, the hospitality of Pakistan is amazing. So, go on, tell us what just happened right now.
So we have just seen the Minar-e-Pakistan, and we were trying to take some videos, trying to take some selfies, but we were mobbed by crowds and they wanted to take our photo, so flattered.
So this part of the park's really quiet, there's not as many people about here, whereas if you come through the main entrance you will get mobbed. Here you can hardly see anyone about, which is not exactly a bad thing if you want to come out for a nice quiet walk. This is the side of the park that you need to come to. I believe it's gate 3.
We are staying in Lahore around the end of September, so the temperatures are still super warm, but it is way cooler than the summer still. It is the perfect weather to be able to stroll around the city, although it is super fast paced. But this park is fairly big and you can enjoy taking a walk around where there is less people, but Pakistanis are super friendly, so we have stopped and chatted with lots of locals on our way to the restaurant for dinner. We have definitely walked up an appetite today and we are so ready for some good Pakistani food. We have heard lots of reviews of the restaurants on the new food street, which we do think is mostly because they have amazing views of Badshahi Mosque but obviously the great food as well. I have actually visited Pakistan back in 2020 for the first time and very quickly learned that food is a huge part of their culture, and no gathering is complete without good food and lots of it. So we are eating tonight in the Haveli restaurant, which is located in the historic Haveli Khalil Khan, which is one of the architectural landmarks of the new food street in Lahore. The Haveli itself is a unique representation of the rich heritage of Lahore. Its wooden balconies, hand-carved doors, sun-dried flat brick, handmade tiles and all the other antique features gives it that proper vibe and style of the old walled city. Okay, so we are at the Haveli restaurant on New Food Street and we can see the Badshahi Mosque behind us. Look at this. Food was unreal, and we are now just going to go and walk down the new food street just to see what there is. Maybe we have room for dessert, maybe we don't, who knows, but let's take a look. Wow, the views from above of such architecture are 1000% a must visit for anyone who's interested in history, food or even architectural design. We are so full after that amazing dinner, and we did debate really hard as to whether we had space for dessert, but I think we would end up being rolled back to the hotel if we did, so we just looked and took in all the unreal aromas.
I reckon we're done for tonight then. Yeah, because the traffic in Lahore is crazy. So I'm gonna catch an Uber, go back and have an early morning start tomorrow. See how it goes. Anyway, from me and Libby, have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.